Somebody tell me what the a sky cop is. I'm listening to this kid got shot and they followed him, and they're like, Sky Cop got him. Sky Cop recorded the whole thing. Like, wait a minute, we have Sky Cops. That's what I'm seeing flying around at night. All them drones. They're Sky Cops. Like on South Park. Okay. So, there is no such thing as cow tipping. Unless, of course, and this is my copyright and patent, we get $5 and we go give it to a cow somewhere in the field. Okay? All right. So I got to call Leonard Martin. Yeah. I don't want to do nothing that ain't right. You know, I'm a pilgrim here, but I am the traveler. And it is becoming exactly what God said it's going to be, which is fire and brimstone. I'm not going, in fact, when it says taken out and removed out of the way, it means that the stone that's cleft from the mountain without hands, I will not be able to do anything. To nothing. Helpless. A neutral vessel. So I'm going to give you the instructions that Yahweh has commanded, and that is obey the law or die. Of course, he'll play with me for a while because God does. It's in the books. It's all the books. Amos. God's coming on. He's like, I'm going to burn them all up. And Amos is like, no, you're not. And God's like, yeah, you're right. I'm going to really smash them this time. And then we're like, no, you're not. Okay. Not this time. But next time, I'm definitely going to smash you. Well, now we're at next time. The son came and went to the builders and was rejected. Okay, then he went to the workmen in the fields and said, the grapes need to be gleaned for the kingdom's sake. And they beat him. So then he went and did it himself, and they beat him, and then they murdered him. Well, the murder came with, I literally can't walk down the street without someone accusing me of something. I pray out on the roads, and you'll have a picture of this guy on here from the Camp Sotara Church. They're just monsters. You're monsters. And if your name is on that Shepherd's Fold list, you, you can call it the federal prison or you can call it hell. It's the same thing to me. Listen, this is what happens here. In order to cover up the crimes at Shepherd's Fold, which I will put a picture up of these men, um, they will arrest us for anything. I mean, and put you in jail for real time. I did 13 months for what, for 8 months was dropped, and I never got credit for it. And then 5 months, I wasn't on parole or nothing. That was my time. They took it and would not give me credit. And then 5 months for disorderly conduct, the cop pushed me from behind. And I told him, get your fucking hands off me. And I went to jail for that. That's how corrupt it is here. Because child molesters, pedophiles, and yes, even murderers in the Amish Mennonite Brethren communities do not get prosecuted. My name is Paul Anthony Joseph Cohen. I am pastor in these churches for 30 years. I've seen the worst atrocities that human beings can offer to one another. And now that I'm speaking out, my churches are doing everything they possibly can to smash me in the mud, and you're helping them. So no one will ever listen to what I say as long as you sit there and say, oh, they're just plain. No, man. This is the world's largest, well-organized child trafficking organization. They homegrown their own children to traffic. They just grow girls to give out to men so they can grow more slaves for their businesses.